What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Splash Zone. Now, last video I talked about if we felt the Pokemon market was going to cool off. So if you wanted to see what I said in that video, please look it down at the description as I link the video. Now, as of today, I do have a little bit more that I want to say about that, and I'm going to talk about if Pokemon has really been taken over by greed. All right, guys, so looking at the last video, I was telling you guys about how the 30th anniversary could be a defining moment for Pokemon slowing down, right? Because truly what happens is Pokemon gets a big hype around these times, and then it slows down after people kind of say, like, okay, there's nothing really special about Pokemon anymore, as far as the fact that it's very popular. But, you know, the 25th anniversary passed, we saw a big slowdown. Now the 30th is approaching. After that, are we gonna have a slowdown? And initially I thought that that is very, very likely. You know, people are just going to fade away. They're going to find other things to do, and Pokemon is going to go back to how it was. I'm not saying $80 booster boxes or anything, but you know, we're not going to have $260 pre-release booster boxes for brand new boxes, right? So in my heart, I was feeling that way. But quickly, I started seeing all these videos about scalpers going and continuing no matter what to clear out the shelves. And I'm not saying scalpers are the sole reason why Pokemon is being controlled by greed, but they are contributing to the scarcity of the hobby, which is making people want to spend that money. And what's crazy is that people do want to spend that money if they need to, because of the fact that they just want to own something. But here's not the only thing that I think is happening. So it's not just a scalpers thing, guys. We cannot just blame the scalpers. At the end of the day, we are helping them work, right? We are making them do this because we are crazy enough to buy Prismatic Evolution ETBs for anywhere to $150 to $200 now, when they're getting them for $50. So if it works 100% of the time, why not do it again? Like, we are spending too much on things that shouldn't cost that much just because of impatience and just being tired of the fact that there's nothing on the shelves. I get it. But also, there's another big factor. And the truth is, guys, and I told you this last video, people are starting to see that Pokemon is an investment. And guess what? When investors enter the market and they see that it works, they're never going away. And that's what I started noticing. It's just the fact that it doesn't matter if Pokemon is slowing down or not. People see that no matter what, booster boxes, sealed products, you know, your Pokemon ETBs, your Pokemon Center ETBs, the regular ETBs, blister packs, all these sealed product items go up in value. And as an investor, you're just really happy to see money grow. And then guess what? When that grows and becomes scarce, people want it so they could sell it for way more than what they got it for. FYI, if you were a shopper in 2021 or 2022 and you bought an Evolving Skies booster box for, let's just say, $250 to $300, you could sell that box right now on the low end for $2,000. I mean, when you could 10x your money, literally 10x your money in a span of 3 to 4 years, that seems like something that's the for sure thing, that's safer than the stock market, that's safer than investing in other things, that's even safer than real estate, even though real estate, I would say, is a little bit better, but it also is a bigger risk. But you're not risking anything when you have sealed products. And I'm telling you guys, I'm also feeling guilty now to even have sealed product, because it's making me feel like, am I greedy? But I don't feel like I'm the one being greedy, because I'm not trying to sell things at astronomical prices. Whereas other people, they're taking it to get quick money back, or they're keeping it for long-term growth. And it's the big thing, you know, and I have no problem with investors. Like, you put your money where it is. If you have the patience to wait for something to go up, you put your hard-earned money into it, like, I have nothing against that. But what's happening is people are buying a humongous amounts and sitting on it with a lot of money. And the people who don't have all the money in the world, you know, AKA me, I'm only a teacher, right? So I can't go and buy cases and cases of booster boxes, right? Like, some of these people can, and they hoard it for a little bit because it's a smart play. I mean, it's still product, and they just make a lot of money after that. So yes, greed is somewhat taking over the hobby. I don't want to be that guy who's saying the bad news, but the truth is we are in trouble, okay? I mean, I'm not the first YouTuber to say this. Like, we are in trouble. I'm going to be honest. And there's not much we can do about it. And the truth is, if you want products, you're going to have to pay for more than you ever had in your life. I don't think we will ever be back at the $80 to $100 price for a booster box. I do think that there's a chance we could get back to 150, 160 as like the low end now. But I just do not think that we're going to spend under $100 for a booster box anymore. I could be wrong, and I would be shocked if I'm wrong. And honestly, I hope I'm wrong because I want to be able to afford Pokemon cards again. Now, is there anything that will cool off? Yes, I do believe, and we've seen it many times before. I do believe that singles and slabs will all come down eventually. Yes, everything is going up right now. Pokemon is at an all-time high. Certain cards will go through its peaks and valleys, like my beautiful Magikarp. For Paldea Evolved, it's gone to $3,000. It's gone to $1,000. It's going to have its peaks and valleys. Right now it's sitting around the $2,000 mark, so it's right in the middle of that. So everyone's going to have this heyday for the singles and then the slabs. So just capitalize on that, and when the market's down, buy some. When the market's high, maybe wait a little bit. But when it comes to sealed, guys, I hate to be the person that has the bad news, but I do not think sealed's going to be anything that we can get anytime soon. And I'm going to be honest, even after the anniversary, I think because of the fact that people who have money, that are investors, want to buy this stuff and keep it for long-term growth, I do believe that's going to happen. And like I said, I don't have anything against those guys. I have something against the guys who take everything and sell it for a quick profit, right? But for long-term growth and you actually have the patience, I'm not too mad about that. So no, I'm not coming after guys like Nostalgianomics, nothing like that. Honestly, he bought when it was low. He took the gamble and he won. And kudos to him for doing it before everyone else was like, oh, that's a smart thing to do, right? I mean, hey, at the end of the day, every single big PokeTuber has a huge seal collection. It's not like someone started it and became the villain. It's the truth. We all have some sort of sealed collection, but at the end of the day, just going forward, it's going to be harder and harder to get that. And if you're someone who wants to have a seal collection, I'm going to tell you, like, if you have the patience, go for it. But if you're someone who doesn't, just leave sealed alone and maybe go to singles. All right, guys, that's what I got for you guys. Sorry for the bad news, but I truly do believe that other things in Pokemon will be affordable again. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.